Hello everyone, so a collective read, and let's see what comes through from the bunch of decks that I have here. Okay, stay tuned. Also, I'm not gonna lie, with all this beauty, there could be people, like friends or evil enemies or something like that. For enemies, I don't know, this is like, for some, I mean, there could be people sending somebody evil energies and wishing that like someone would suffer. And also Three of Cups, Three of Swords. There could be people wanting like you or someone else to be forever stuck in third-party relationships. Like, there are people who think you don't deserve better. There are people who literally think, and those are somebody's friends. Someone has wild friends. Like, I'm sensing those are friends. I'm getting secretly watching, and they could be like, wishing that somebody would be stuck forever in third-party relationships. They literally don't think you deserve better. They don't think that you deserve better. Yeah, this is like really wild. You might want to protect your energy at this time. With the protect the energies, there was like stand your boundaries, protect your boundary, your energies, because people could be also watching you, monitoring, and trying to decipher what you mean. Learn what you mean. I had to behead you, basically to like win you over. With Venus and Pluto, someone could be learning how to love again. With Saturn especially, someone could have either Saturn return, okay? Check what that is. That's when your Saturn returns to your placement in your chart. It's a rare occasion, and bruh, someone could think you're like a fool and that they're gonna like play you over. Someone has evil ass friends or like evil ass energies. I'm not gonna lie, like this is terrible. Someone has evil ass friends. For real. Oh my. Okay. Serve the world by being you. That is something that someone's not being themselves. It sort of reminds me of that character in Wicked, the green one. Reminds me of her and how she wasn't like being herself. She had like difficulties being herself, and she couldn't like embrace her truth. I think I need to like replace this thing with her herbs here. Yeah, see? Part of the herb. So, I think that this is, yeah, like, it's like celebrating your identity, but this ball feels like faking it. Like disco ball. Fake. Kind of fake. Like partying in a fake sense. It's not actual in-depth celebration of your being. It's just some ground on this earthly surface reality. Not even like... Even this like makeup feels fake. This is what I'm getting here. Someone could literally not love themselves. And they're learning to like love again. Someone could have thought of themselves as sexual or like attractive. Like they have internal struggles. Like deep emotional struggles right now. Like they can't handle it right now. Because they are not supposed to. They are supposed to go through this internal emotional struggle to reach for their selves. Okay. And like love again. Someone's learning to love again. But I'm saying someone's like friends are jokesters. They're little fools. They are like trying to. They're like lying in the eye of a tiger, in the face of a tiger, in the eye of a tiger. They're lying like you are getting these fed lies and you are like swallowing them whole, or you could have been. Someone really has fake friends. And for somebody else, I'm sorry, but your friends really could have been wanting for you to be stuck in third-party relationships. They think that's all that you deserve. That's like the truth, the reality. They think that's all that you deserve. It gives me really sad energy. It gives me little bit, okay, low-key energy of like Farina, you know, like when she was so diminished on purpose, but not like her whole story, like she was trying to submit to people's likings, like blah blah. No, not really, like not like that, but that a particular part where she was experiencing this type of like abuse, you know, like they were diminishing her, actually diminishing her. That's what I actually thought of her, and this gives me that. Somebody's friends literally think it's best for them just to stay in third-party relationships forever, that because they think that's the only thing that what somebody deserves. That's for somebody. Slovenia comes through again. I don't know why Slovenia, but I'm seeing I'm seeing like that kind of mixed Czech flag with Slovenian flag, so I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but it's not Czech Republic. I'm not sensing that. It has different energy. I'm sensing like Slovenia. Again, sort of slightly fades in into this reading. 6, 6, and 9. You could have ascended and elevated into some new period of your life way before, but it could have been stagnant for a long time in your life. In a particular stagnation sense, and you might feel like you might know exactly what I'm talking about. You might have felt this type of way that's stagnant, you're not actually getting it nowhere. Like you're stuck someplace. I don't know. This might resonate for someone, but I feel like there are maximum two people in this reading. It's not like plenty, and two. Okay. I mean, them undressing. The other friends and groups, yes, plenty more, but that side people. Someone could have plenty side hustles. Someone could just want to be loved. This card, though. Someone could have been misused, abused in that space before, and you could have been lost in that space. Actually, look, it lingers in the background, but this is your star of hope. It's like something could have been misheard. They don't hear you. They don't understand your song, like, you know, your frequency. They don't hear you around. They don't hear you. You're on a different, like, frequency. Yeah. It's like people don't hear you in life. So you could have felt lost because of this aspect. But you're learning to love again. Because of some self-fulfillment incoming, or let's say wait a sec, there were someone could have not been following their heart too. Again, dark green comes through from Wicked. It's like that. You weren't really accepting yourself. You could have been accepting the idealized version of yourself or something according to some weird public standards or like possible standards. So you're like re-establishing yourself and your priorities. You're learning to, yeah, again, like learning to love yourself. And again, and you can feel really submerged in these testing waters right now. You could want to say that you see the light, but you might feel at moments like you don't see the light. Yeah, like you don't, but you want to portray yourself as you do. But at moments you don't. Your denial is not self-love. Okay. Someone could have difficulty to change or to move on from stuff. Inflexible and stubborn, feeling in their own shell or like stuck in that sort of mud. Jump in and out. Maybe someone's like jumping out, in and out, and like can't really get further. The leap has to be bigger in order for you to jump over, you know? You're gonna just stumble across the same space there. Like, you could be afraid to take the leap. Like the massive leap. But you actually have wings, I'm saying. Like, if you take that massive leap, you'll learn that you have wings and you can fly till that point. While you're afraid and you're trying to, like, stumble across this little space. You could be prideful. Your pride could be sometimes hurting your own self, and perfection. Something about perfectionism too. It could be hurting your own self. Your diligence could be hurting your own self, and the attention to detail. Sometimes you could be so determined that you literally like cut yourself, inflict wounds onto yourself. And that's just not good. That's not the heart space that you want to vibrate. It's like It's lowering yourself, you are diminishing yourself and your purpose. Okay. Someone's friends are like real assholes though, I'm not gonna lie. I can't stop being pissed at that. Because literally they wish you... Someone's friends wish them the worst. Yeah. They do, and they like yap behind person's back. I'm thinking how to help someone indicate this purpose. Something about being the unicorn, you might be the weirdo, or perceived as such. You really need to protect your boundaries at this time. Don't talk with those that you don't feel like talking to. I feel like it's your darker side of intuition in the darkness trying to sort of give you impulses, signals to avoid certain interactions. Not out of trauma, but out of space of protection. The absence. I feel like even where you got feisty, it's more safe than when it's just silently talking you and trying to tell you no, like, don't try this, don't try that. Yeah. For somebody, two enamored lovers could be plotting against you. I don't know. Magician just fell. But someone doesn't have the magic. It's like they're just gonna throw all the empty cards. But the pentacle is there, so they could be financially stable. Materially stable. But they could wanna like backstab you. Or just, you know, keeping that dagger to be ready to stab. What the frick? It's someone you don't know too well. Don't know very well. Okay. Males could be very hurtful or like hateful towards you. Sometimes in your life. But it's like you'll know because you've been thrown through like real mud. Through mud. You could have left unprotected, like felt unprotected as a child, or your inner child felt unprotected. You could have risked it all to save yourself, or protect yourself. Or you could have jumped at them, back at them. And I just got Blackadder. I just like got Blackadder. Yeah. I also got for somebody here, the only snake you have is a protective snake. So the only snake that you will have is a protective snake. Count that in. Because other snakes, other entities are not good for you. The only snake you'll have is a protective snake. This means something for somebody. Maybe you saw like a snake in a dream or stuff like that recently. The only snake you'll have is a protective snake. It's not a toxic one. Yeah, I'd advise someone to get rid of these energies. I don't know how you're gonna decipher them, but you might feel intuitive nuzzles that some of these people are just not it. The way they're speaking to you is not it. And they might give you these subtle ideas, subtle nuzzles. And I don't feel like it's just your anxiety. I feel like that's your third eye, your intuition trying to tell you something to protect your boundaries, to stand up for yourself, to do something about it. Because these people, for some of you, they could be, yeah, they literally could be yapping behind your back. Look at this. Yeah, the storyteller card. Changing perspectives in order to hurt you behind your back. Create these little cuts. I'm thinking, do they not realize that they're like hurting you? No, they want to like manipulate and lie behind your back. This is really weird. You might have heavy ass Scorpio placement because it comes with this sort of type of heavy ass transformation. Heavy ass changes in like trauma experienced with people, deception from closest ones, from friends. That's that heavy transformation, and I feel like you have. There's something that you need to learn. In truth, in reality. No, not only that not all people are your friends, but because that's... What is this? The people change. The people change, they change their viewpoints, perspectives. And they might get behind you to stab you, but why? Because you could be too daring, or truthful, or blunt. You stand in your way, or perhaps they think you stand in their way, or you're too powerful. You could have like a resting bee face, so called. There's something daring about you. Listen, okay. There's something daring about you that even your closest people get triggered about. There's like this little bit of Lilith perspective. It's like, again, it goes back to like, what is this? I'm trying to explain it in the best way I can. I'm trying to find words to explain this. And the reason for it. Oh god, like the simplest way how I could say it is and put this that people are bastards, but like, bro, like come on, they wanna like cut you with these manipulations or tactics to see how you hurt and to see how you bleed and like then even be acting whatever? Do you have like narcissists around you? No, I'm like serious. Do you have narcissists around? Do you like have narcissistic trauma? Did you grow up in a narcissistic environment? Did you have narcissistic mother? Or somebody like your parent, family member? Did someone inflict narcissistic trauma onto you? Because I feel like this energy is lingering with you. Or narcissistic grandmother, or something like that. Someone like who could have been narcissistic that even could have told that they wanna like sell you to somebody, or they could have wanted to sell you, you know, sometimes maybe as a joke, or I don't know how. I really don't know how, but they could have inflicted narcissistic trauma onto you with these spoken things and words, and you could literally, they could be drawn to you. You could attract narcissists in your circles. People with narcissistic traumas, like minds, or like individuals who want to bring you down. Yeah, they don't wanna. They might not even want you to grow out of your shell or shadow, or your like a bit shy and closed. I'm seeing this like hand like kinda more shy, a little bit like tugged in. They don't want you to get out that shadow. They want you to stay there, basically. And in this third party type of shit, third party type of relationships, and experience that trauma or your trauma. Oh, God. Look up your chart, seriously. Something about Some people could not even want to see you enlightened or receive, like, I'm seeing like a golden cup or whatever that is. I don't know what that is. They don't want you to thrive. They don't want you to... I don't know what that was, like the golden cup. You know, I mean, for someone here, I'm not gonna lie, they don't want you to see the sunlight. They just want you to be, like, stuck wherever you are and just stay there. And best stay there. Like, just don't go out yapping too much. Doing too much. Showing yourself true power to... If you show your true power, they literally are going to feel awful, feel terrible. They don't want you to outshine them. They want you to, like, stay there. Like, stay there. Stay behind me. Like, stay beyond, like... yeah, beyond. Below, I mean. Stay below. Just stay there. Stay there. Be useful according to their tactics that they're walking in. That they're walking with. You're like the upholder of this place. Upholder. You're just cleaning the space after all. You're just cleaning the space. It's like if you're gonna roll that dice of opportunity of your true node, you're gonna lose all these people. Because it's like they want you to be stuck wherever you are. Don't know why I just saw, like, Wiz. Maybe this will resonate with someone. Wiz Liz. I don't know what that is. Oh my god, what was that? Okay. But yeah, what you're experiencing, this is like scorpionic trauma. And you have to live through this healing in-depth experience to experience these emotions, these feelings, what you truly feel about yourself and towards yourself in order to gain acceptance for your true self, gain that wisdom to leave these situations or wherever you feel stuck in. It's like you need to heal yourself. I feel like ASAP, okay? This is so important because that way if you gain your true self, that's it. That's your liberation. That's your freedom. That's a space you've never felt how good that space is and how good that space can be. And yeah, okay. So if this resonated with someone, I hope this helped somebody. And yeah, please meditate, listen to healing frequencies. Because you'll get there. Your heart space will open up and you will feel that inner self coming out again. Like it's like literally like coming out again ahead for someone. You need to gain that truth and that acceptance. There's something going on for somebody. It's a big thing, a big theme in their life. I don't know, this could resonate for a few, okay? Don't drown with this emotion. You need to like subdue it, and you need to go to the top through it and see it for what it truly is. And then you'll gain your liberation of your truth, of your expression, of your true note, of your power. Because I feel like people are diminishing you. However, this is for somebody, okay? So thank you for listening. I hope this helped somebody. Don't listen to stories themselves. See the shadows beyond them. See the shadows behind them. Always remember your soul truth, that there is some soul truth in you, that you have some soul core. Even if others try to suppress it or tell you it's not. There is some truth within you. That self-expression and truth is the truth. People don't want you to get there, because if you get there, it's going to be your true power. And if you've been around plenty narcissistic energies that have sucked you dry, you know how that is. They can turn yourself around, and you might have been stuck in the space and swimming in these waters for quite a long time. So I understand if that's difficult, but you can get there. You can meditate, listen to healing frequencies, and gain your self-wisdom and truth again. Okay? No matter when, no matter where, but like again. But I feel like someone needs to pay attention to the inner emotion ASAP, like right now, the feelings ASAP right now. Someone could be a 3-3-6-6. Someone could be like a double Scorpio or triple, so a Stellium. Okay, look up your chart. Like Pluto, Scorpio, Moon, Scorpio, Ascendant, Scorpio. Anyways, like however this resonates for you, but this is super important self-growth point in your life. You need to turn that back. You need to return back to yourself, to your truth. It's right there within you. It's like you need that gentle soul remembering to remind yourself of who you truly were. Like years before, you were feeling either used, abused, or whatever that is for you, okay? So I hope this helped somebody. I hope this helped you and protect your boundaries at this time. Standing your truth and yeah, interesting. Anyways, I hope it helped you. I hope you'd resonated with this reading. Somebody who listened to this, and hope this is helpful. And I'm just thinking how to name this reading now to help the right people find this. But yeah, anyways, thank you for being here, and blessings. Bye bye.